What is one of the most beloved instruments in America and Europe today? That's right, it's the saxophone. But have you ever wondered how this instrument was created? Well, Adolphe Sax went through a lot in order to create this instrument, and I'm going to talk a little bit about his life and how he invented the saxophone. Adolphe Sax was a Belgian inventor, and he was born November 6, 1814. His father, Charles Joseph Sax, was a builder of instruments and owned a wind instrument factory in Brussels. According to Time magazine, Adolphe had a lot of unfortunate things happen in his childhood. He fell down a flight of stairs, toppled onto a burning stove, swallowed a needle, and accidentally drank some sulfuric acid. After all of those unfortunate events, he decided to study music at the Royal School of Music in Brussels, and he also took clarinet lessons there. Eventually, Sax decided to move to Paris, where he patented the saxophone in the 1840s. It was his invention of a reed instrument with a brass body. It was intended for use by the military bands, and the Lieutenant General of the French Army wanted him to provide them with new instruments and that were better than before. Instrumentalists really liked this instrument because it sang with a good vibrato and also had a really good sound to it. According to Britannica, Sax also developed the sax horn with his father in 1845. This was a horn that sounded like a bugle and a trumpet mixed together. He also patented the sax tuba, which was like a really long horned instrument, and it produced a really interesting sound because of the horn. Sax eventually, he was really bad at finance, so he went bankrupt many times during his career. According to the Adolphe Sax website, Napoleon III prevented one of those bankruptcies from happening because he really liked the saxophone. Before Adolphe died in 1894, he decided that he didn't think that he achieved his life's work because of the fact that he wanted his instrument to be prominent in classical music, which it was not yet. This is the saxophone. It's an alto saxophone, and it derived from one of the first saxophones that Adolphe created. I think it's a very cool instrument because it has keys instead of holes for the instrument, and the brass is really cool as well. Next time you listen to some jazz music, think about how the saxophone was created and how it is a staple in today's music. Adolphe went through a lot in order to create this instrument, as we heard in this speech. And he would never have thought that his invention would travel overseas to America, and it is continually used in all variations of music performance today. Thank you.